Hello, my name is Paul Cooney and I've just become the Bursar General of the Society, and it's my honour today to bring you up to date on some important matters about finance, especially the review of the finances of the Society of Mary and the implementation of the recommendations that have come out of that review.
Bless us with humour, hope that is real.
At the 2009 General Chapter, there was a decision made to do a review of the finances of the whole society. So in the following years, that review took place. A committee was set up to do that work, and PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, an international auditing firm, was engaged to help in that process. And with the cooperation of all the units giving in the information, a report was prepared for the whole society and some documents were produced. One is called Society of Mary Review of Long-Term Planning Needs, and the other one, this one, the Society of Mary Review of Long-Term Financial Needs by Administrative Unit. So the whole society cooperated for that information to be gathered, and that report was presented to John Hannon and to the whole society, all the major superiors. Later, the committee gave its report called Financing the Future of the Society, and that was presented in 2012. In that report there are a number of recommendations, and those recommendations were given to the Council of the Society last year in Dublin, and with a few amendments they were accepted.
Angel of faithfulness, comfort our morning.
These recommendations are now in the report you will be receiving very soon, if you haven't already, of the Council of the Society. There was a commitment made to being more focused, more international, more collegial and more courageous as we embrace the reality of being a small congregation in the Church. The next stage of the financial review of the Society, namely the implementation of agreed proposals, fits very well with this vision. We are being invited to give a full and clear picture of our financial situation so that we as the Society of Mary can more effectively plan for and build our future together. Some of the matters that the review of finance looked at and that is covered in their recommendations accepted by the Council of Society are the future of financing the future of the Society of Mary, investment strategies, property strategies, revenue and expenditure strategies, management strategies. There are a number of other aspects of the review that will need to be done. Some of these are looking at who do we have as bursars, how do we help our men who are bursars in the society do their job well. Is there opportunity for us to have a global fund in society? How can we go about raising funds outside the society to help us in our works, especially as provinces become smaller and income is less? Are there other opportunities to raise money from other sources to help our mission?
Humble our striving, new confidence free.
The next step is to implement those recommendations, and so an implementation committee has been set up, which is John Hager, Joaquin Fernandez and myself as the Bursar General, to implement what the review of finance is recommending and has been accepted by the Superior General. Soon the implementation committee will be sending out a number of templates and other tasks to each unit to be completed either mid this year or mid next year. These include one called an investment template. So it's asking, what are the investments the society has? How are they performing? What have the returns been in the last year? Provinces are also asked to provide their investment guidelines. How are decisions made about how we invest the society's resources? Another one will be a property register. This was done for the review itself, but it's now being updated. Have any properties been sold? Have any new ones been bought? What is their value? Another template will be one about commercial enterprises. Do we have any commercial undertakings that are bringing in money to the society? How are they performing? And finally, a professional portfolio evaluation to get an outside expert to look at what kind of investments we have and whether there's a good balance in the way they are invested. The finances of society obviously are very important for our mission. We want to work together to do what Jean-Claude Collin founded the Society for, and that requires money. But obviously the needs of the society are broad and varied. We don't just act alone, one province, one district, one unit. We need more and more to work internationally, cooperatively, as it said in the Council of Society, courageously, to share our resources, to do our best for the mission of the Church and the mission of the Society. So thank you all for your generous work for the Society, and also the generous way that we cooperate with each other in terms of the material resources we need for our mission. As I see my role and our role here, we're trying to help one another work together for the sake of what we do.
Let us free our hearts gently and gladly to travel wherever word calls us. This grace be our prayer.